playing with this team. He has this amazing goal that has done some really good work in his previous games. Pretty good stuff there. Double agi plus and plus strength, making it an amazing ball carrier. He also has the blotch and the sure hands. So basically, all he needs, and still has another level yet to take on the legend level. So definitely gonna be a really annoying guy to play around and a hard guy to actually get the ball off. Has another extra golem over here. Only 3 guard though on this team, but he does have a lot of damage potential with 2 mighty blow wolves, one of them being strength 4, and then 2 mighty blows on guard lock golems, and 2 bomber whites with tackle, one with jump up too. So definitely a really scary team. This Necro, lots of damage potential, and pretty good stuff. It's gonna be a little bit down on guard, but with this amount of damage and strength, might actually be tough for the dwarves in here. Hello, Servillion. Nice. Repping for A. Nice. We're gonna do a unbiased cast, but I do like dwarves. I've been trying to get just one of Hustler's games, haven't been able. So it's gonna be an interesting, definitely a really amazing necro team, to be honest. Like, has everything he wants. He has 2 dirty players. A little bit bloated with the guard on this guy, but it's always nice to get more guard, especially with this bashy of a necro team. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. I think they're probably gonna start soon, so let me go check that's already going on. And we can start taking a look at this match. Mm. Yeah, I was talking more about me because I am definitely a really big fan of dwarves. Play them a lot, so yeah. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good matchup for both of the coaches. Definitely a little bit of scary thing for Hustler with all the damage, but the dice can also work around for him. So it looks like he took Sarah for the inducements. Pretty nice there, trying to get some stabs in there against the Necro, and looks like he's playing defense. No, his dwarves are gonna be going on offense today, and we'll see what happens here. So 1 bench for the dwarves, 3 bench for the necro, looks like, and there's gonna be ooh, both of the dirty players on the line right away. That's actually interesting. I was thinking that probably one of the things the necro can do is follow a lot this match. Okay, so just high kick. So the kick of return doesn't really matter. But Rain, it's actually a little bit annoying for the dwarves because he doesn't really have a Nagi 4 runner, so it's gonna be a little bit of a thing there. So staff right away fails, trying to get that dirty player out of the pitch right away, but doesn't matter. Rolls low on the armor break, and then a stun on the guard lock zombie over here. Not too bad. He's gonna be able with this setup to get a lot of mighty blow hits on these guys. So he can get 3 hits on this guy if he wants to. And right away, that guy's out of the pitch. So, and did that matter? This guy's Nigel, right? No, it's only Agi busted. So 1 guard of the pitch, 1 dirty player of the pitch. Grabs this guy. Doesn't really matter. He just pushes him away. So where is the blitz gonna come? This is a little bit scary to actually use the Slayer here, because you can end up basing a bomber white or a wolf here. So Gonna do the right thing here, protect the ball a little bit. Always gotta be careful about bolts because they have a lot of movement. Yeah, also a whiz over here, so pretty much Sarah and a whiz, pretty good inducements. Gets him a shot at knocking out one of the wolves, or the crazy wolf bull, which is also nice. Which he's probably gonna carry with that guy. Ooh, only gets 1 in 9 there. He has jokes though. Well, actually, now that I see this, this was a little bit of a weird positioning from SirSebstar because he actually gave him a free hit with the frenzy here without worrying too much. Is he gonna pile on? Dirty player is kind of far away, but still it's a little bit scary. Looks like he's gonna take the pylon here. Nothing. Yeah, I don't like that pylon to be honest. Although he was gonna get hit by a bomb white, so I guess you take the dirty player. Oh, he has actually not in range, so it doesn't matter. So good enough. He's probably gonna get his layers around it though, which is a little bit unfortunate there. So moving forward right away, trying to cage up a little bit here. Um, Probably gonna move this guy back or maybe this guy to the side. Wolf over here can 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could do a double dodge here and get a 2D on the ball. So not sure about that, but it would be without dodge though because they're stuck off the way, and kind of would put this wolf in a really bad spot into a frenzy trap here. So might not be worth it to actually take it right now. Probably just gonna try to claw this guy or maybe pump him. Try to get one of the players out. Where are the posted guys? There's one over here, and then there's one over here. So maybe you can actually go for this guy since he has an eagle. You can go either with the pommer or with a wolf here. Might even do it just with the strength of wolf. So yeah, you don't need to do anything else. Just position over there. So this smells like a 3D on this guy. Yep. Gets him down. And he's right away out. So that's one dwarf out. And no more bench for the dwarves now. Because definitely wouldn't up with that. I will have liked to see the blitz on this guy because he's a really nice player against the golems with the dauntless and guard and stand firm. Uh, and that could have burned the apple right away. But still a nice removal there. Gets this layer completely surrounded. I would even consider like I would probably move the dirty player one back and maybe put the white forward so that you can foul next turn. He's not gonna be able to base much players, and if he base over here, it would be really really bad. So yeah, moves the other white forward, tries to protect a little bit dirty player, but not much. So if I was a dwarf here, I probably would just blitz this dirty player just to make him think a little bit more about the foul. So he will need to foul with this guard block zombie. He can push down this guy. So, and he can do it just with this guy with the strength plus on here. So no, just gonna go for the bomber. So that's fair enough. But that means this Slayer might be taken out. Probably gonna hope for a thick skull here to next turn so that he doesn't go out. All right. So trying to get a 3D here. Gets gets the white down and nothing. Far probably gonna push this guy one forward, I think. No, just to the side. Um, so need to be careful about the wolves, though. Always have to be looking for where the wolves can go. Thankfully, this guy's a little bit too far away now. So, but it's still early in the match, so it doesn't really matter. To be honest. Just trying to base Sarah so that he might be able to get one hit on next turn, but she's probably gonna get Blitz these turns. So that he can free up the dirty player in the stager. Giving up 2 hits though here though. And if he cannot get Sarah down, she might be able to stab this golem, which should be nice. A little bit of a commitment here from SirSebstar. Yeah, definitely a really nice Necro team, logic. Definitely crazy development and really strong bash game. He definitely needs a little bit more guard, but has enough that he can make it work around. I'm guessing who's gonna blitz here? He gonna blitz with this strength up guy? I think he needs to, right? Because Sarah's strength 4, but that puts him into a frenzy trap. Though. No, might actually go for. I don't know. Looks like he's giving up on the foul. Hello, random guy. Just a random person. Oh, you are. Yeah, I'm your opponent for tomorrow. Yes, I am. How are you doing, man? Hopefully, getting ready for tomorrow. Uh, so yeah, looks like she's gonna surround this guy and maybe dodge away the zombie with the foul. Nope. Double guard here on Sarah. So yeah, he's going. This is a little bit interesting because like he does get the knockdown, so that's nice. He's giving up some hits on some good players here just to actually get that foul on the player. I don't know if that might be a little bit too much of an overcommitment by the Necro. Yeah, here comes the foul. And just done. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was watching Jimmy's game too, but I couldn't see the end. But no spoilers right now. I'll check it out later. Uh, Better keep stuff spoiler free. So jump up with Sarah fails. That's a little bit unfortunate because that would have been nice to get the stab here on the golem on Mr. Michael the Awaker. So he can still get a hit here. Maybe move forward a little bit. Ooh, another double bow down. So that definitely makes it really annoying here for Huztler because now he's standing against this guard strength up zombie. He cannot get someone around now, and it would have been really good to actually position here forward if he could have get this white down. So he's gonna have to position a little bit to the left now. I would have probably even moved this guy forward just that he doesn't give up a hit here. Although he is stand firm, so it kind of ties up the white. So I don't know if Hustler can now afford to move forward too much this turn. Probably just gonna stay back a little bit. He could come over here on the sideline, but that might not be great because with some luck he might be putting himself into a really bad spot against Wolf. And Wolf can serve you really easily with the movement and the frenzy. I think he wanted to move forward over here, but with that failed block, it was really hard enough. And if he could have got the hit with Sarah here with the jump up, he could even have moved these two guys on the left side and actually get a really nice position in here and be pretty much set for the half. Just try to push out the Necro and stall until he has to score. It looks like he's gonna move over there. Although he does have this sidestepper, stand firm sidestep guy, which it's an interesting piece. He can do some tricky plays, and people kind of forget about some stuff that he can do. And even if I remember correctly, last game against the Amazons, Hustler did actually forget that he had sidestep and took stand firm instead of actually moving this player into the current position. Almost cost him the win there, but at the end didn't really matter. So gonna stand up, guys. Looking who's gonna do the blitz. Maybe move a player two forward over here and then do the foul again. Kinda needs to get maybe the walls a little bit back here to actually start protecting. If not, the Dwarves will have a lot of movement forward. Hello, Gerber. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully the Jimmy game was fun. Looks like it's over now. So welcome everyone that's here and looking at this Challengers Cup game. We have some Dwarves from Hustler, G-Man Division 2B, I believe, or 2A. And then we have from 4A, SirSebstar with this really amazing necro team. A crazy goal with double IG and strength up, blood goal, and then two really nice wolves, lots and lots of mighty blow. So they're definitely a really scary team. Just looking to get some damage in, and then Mr. Mustache, the tree is out. Miss next game, I don't think he's gonna upload that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take that one. So two dwarves out already. Claw paying off so far. Dave the Brave really putting some work in so far, getting both of those guys out, and then he's gonna get a foul here on Mr. Pirate, the almost legend Throw Slayer. That brings me some deja vu. Hopefully he's fine. I've seen some Throw Slayers almost legend die before die in playoffs, so wouldn't want to see that today. Definitely. I'm a fan of Throw Slayer, so definitely don't want to see him out. Yeah, there's a lot of plus strength. This Necrotic. Well, not that many. This guy and the wolf, but with the and the zombie too. So yeah, definitely with these three guys makes it really nice with the two golem. Puts a lot of pressure because now the whites can be. That's why the whites are mostly killers, because with the rest of the players he can put a lot of pressure and be really defensive, and then get the clawing when he wants to, and then use these guys when he needs to kill elves and armor 7 players. So doing a little bit of a run up, just one square, repositioning the dirty player, and just a stun for Mr. Pirate, but he's basically been out of the match from turn 2. Not being able to do much, just laying down there, getting kicked to the face every turn. But looks like he might be fine in a couple of turns. That's the thing about blitzing forward with Slayers, with piling on. I sometimes don't even know Sarah being trash this game so far. 2 jump off fails and 1 stab that didn't do anything. And yeah, so the thing about blitzing on the turn 1 with the throat layer and bombing is that you run this risk, right, of making him so that he just gets foul and do nothing for the rest of the half, and might be even get him killed. So it's a little bit of a gamble trying to do that. I sometimes don't even take the the blitz on turn 1 if I'm carrying the ball. There's a chance that that might be better. Depends on how the setup is and how the line blocks go. But it might be even better if you don't do that because of the slow movement of dwarfs. Uh, any SirSebstar moments? I don't know, Serge. I don't know what's a SirSebstar moment. I guess he did some crazy things on the some really crazy plays on the last matchups on the Challenger Cups. I didn't see most of the first game, but I did see most of the second. Just doing a slow, methodical removal of dwarves with claw. So not anything crazy, no, so far. So and just keying this throat layer on the ground every turn. Yep, just slow movement forward, trying to rely on the stand firm sidestep here. A little bit. 1 square. No, he's now in scoring position. Yeah, 2 GFIs to score now. And he has the wizard still, so he might be forced to use it. Probably doesn't want to use it on his offensive drive. But yes, that is a 3-4-1-8 Longbeard. Mr. Tackle. Poor guy has been around for a few games now. And he's a little bit banged up. Uh, Taking a lot of injuries. But still a great piece to have around. A little bit really annoying, definitely on the movement down. Uh, but Huztler did lose some Longbeards, I think, last season. So he had to keep him around for a while so that he could rebuild a little bit of his Longbeard. And definitely you don't fire him for playoffs. So he must just be here for the long run, just waiting to be killed, the poor guy. He still has to take an nickel though. That's the the next one that he's gonna probably take. He's one of those players that likes to collect injuries and just get on the pitch and keep playing the game until he dies. So looking a little bit thin here for the dwarves though. Just the five players on the cage here around, and the rest are kind of like scattered and not able to do anything anymore. So we might see some really heavy basing now from the Necro. He can put in the guard guys. I would even consider just tagging Sarah here with the dirty player. Just leave the Slayer to stand up again. Doesn't really matter. And just slamming as much strength and guard as you can and make it really hard for the dwarves to actually push away. Looks like he might be going for Mr. Fornot here with the with Dave the Brave. Try to get another cheeky removal. Although he can frenzy trap himself and get himself into a sorting position. No, just gonna go for the rookie Longbeard. I wonder if you... Who do you push here? Yeah, just do the stand firm to give you wall save. He could now go around and maybe even double base this guy and put the gold in there with guard. He wants to. Oh no, there's another guard here, so we'll just give him more options to actually punch. But I still think you might want to put the golem back here. Just so that this guy cannot like get in there and actually clear this zombie. Because if you can keep some players basing the dwarves for next turn, and if you cannot like push them back, means you have a good shot at getting the ball. Yes, that guy has sidestep and stand firm. Just an all rounded rounder guy, that dwarf. It's a fun piece, definitely. The seeing Huztler be able to do some stuff with him, but he sometimes also forget that he has the sidestep also with the stand firm, and forgets to use the sidestep instead of the stand firm in some situations. So it's definitely an interesting piece there. And goodbye, dirty players. So that's both the dirty players out now. This guy might still come back for next half, but no more fouls for the Necros right now. But I did like moving here to get the foul on Sarah. This layer cannot do anything this turn, so it doesn't matter if it can stop. And the rest of the dwarf team is really stuck now. Oh, but there's a stab. Sarah gonna do a thing. And takes Dave the Brave out. So that's his guy that has been killing the rest of the team for the Necro. So that's definitely a really nice removal there from Sarah. But still a lot of trouble here for the dwarves. Gets a nice hit there. I didn't like this guy being here. I think he should have been here, so that it will have forced this dwarf to actually come in and base. But now that means that he can clear there. He could even like blitz here and move back here. Or he could move forward, blitz there, just stay there. It's still a little bit rough here, but he can like, or also he can, that's a 1D though, because that's a print of guy. Definitely needs to clear this guy though. But I think might as well just blitz here. And if it doesn't work, you just move, dodge out this guy back. Give the ball safe. Still a little bit tricky. Yeah, a little bit overcommitting here on the on Sarah with the wolf. Probably we should have put the wolf over here so that there would be two strength of guys, and then this white could have come around and base over here, and then he wouldn't have any options but to do one this, and then he you just foul with one assist on Sarah. Doesn't really matter. Really, really trying to get Sarah out there of the stab. Got him stabbed, so yeah, goes for the 1D there, doesn't get the knockdown, re-rolls it, gets the guy out. So that still means there's an opening here for the Necro now. Oh, interesting. Huh. That means the ball is not safe. This is a tackle bomber. So I don't know what he's planning here. Is he planning to base here and then punch forward? Still wouldn't be safe. So I don't know. Yeah, stakes is +1 to tap on Camry Necro and on Dead Team. Only on armor though. Yeah, pretty easy here to clear these players though. So he gets an easy here blitz with if he wants to with Richard, or he can just he could where can he put the guard here? He could put guard here. Yeah, punch that guy down. The stand firm here makes it a little bit tricky because he could clear with the wall, but looks like he's just gonna go with the full hit. I would have liked him to go with the Pommer, to be honest. Probably there was a way to actually make it work. He could have moved the wool over here on the side, hit with the wolf, so that it isn't a frenzy trap there. Gets a 2D, 2D, and then put the guard here and blitz from the back with the white from this square. Ooh, there's a double skulls. Just pushes. Ooh, can he? No. He can get a hit on this guy though. Once. Uh, well, he well really he can't. But he might be able to just make him so that he's based. Nope, just gonna push the runner back a little bit more. But that means he's giving up another hit on the wolf again. So that's not great. That might be both of his wolves out of this match. He can also no, he cannot reach. So if he was one square forward, he could actually serve this golem too because of the jogs. But I think he might just stand up here, punch forward here against the wolf, and then he can get a palm hit on the bull, which would be really, really nice here for a Huztler. Get a stab here, 1D here, and then punch here. Still a little bit scary with the bull, but that means Sarah is still it's not. So this is a tough one because I think you want to keep basing Sarah here, yeah. It's a little bit annoying, but at least puts guard on this guy and gets him another hit. Because if you just let Sarah free here, she can go around and actually start assisting. Hmm. So that guy was the injured guy, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that definitely worked. 6, 7, 8, yeah. So the AB bust coming into effect, and the Niggle too. And what did he get? Just a badly hurt, I think. Stab works again. So that's nice. But the dwarves are starting to get a little bit thin here, so I think I might have Apple that guy, but maybe he's just thinking about preserving his players for next season. Oof. So looks like he's just gonna is he just gonna double GFI and try to blitz on a 1D here on the golem to just move forward? That looks like the case, yeah. No, going for the ghoul. Maybe. I don't know about this. This is looking more and more like a blitz from this golem on the ball, though. On a pylon, try to get the ghoul out of the way. Nothing. So not looking great for the dwarf so far. Oh, oof, that was close. So now he's just gonna potato here. So I would have liked him to not. Well, I guess that he puts him out of range from the flesh golem. And this ghoul still reach? No, the wolf cannot reach, so he's safe now. Just that he can double GFI to base him, but that's about it. So, but a little bit of a lucky break there for Huztler, being able to get the movement up. With the movement 7 dwarf is really nice to have one of those runners. Yeah, I know Sword. I've seen Hustler play a lot of his matches before, and yeah, this guy it's a king of potatoes. To be fair. I don't know if this is peak dwarf performance. Um, Definitely getting 3 of your longbeards out on the first half is not great. Especially getting 2 of those being Mighty Blow and Guard. So definitely it's gonna be an uphill climb from here now for Hoster. Not really getting anything apart from this wolf. So. But I understand why he's like really try to push here for the bomb and try to get Super Ghoul out of the game. So I think you might as well just blitz Sarah here, maybe. No, he's gonna base with the wall. Just to get tackle in there. Is he? Maybe he just wants to pressure him so that he scores and he gets a 2-turn a chance, which is pretty good with Wolf and this crazy Wolf. He's gonna try to take out the other armor busted Longbeard. Yeah, gonna follow and pile on him. And just a stun. We're gonna base with the wolf. Yep. Makes both GFIs, but doesn't put tackle on the wall. I would have liked him to actually do that with the wolf though. I guess he cannot 1D blitz the wolf like he could against the wall. So what's the play here? You can get a 1D on this guy. You can blitz stab with Sarah if you want to. Looks like he's gonna blitz from the floor here, yeah. Sorry about that. No, he's just gonna dodge away and score. Yeah, you're better off keeping the wizard for the second half, considering how many players you already got out. Uh, it's better to just risk the 3+ there with dodge. So Wolf's still out. He has another shot though, and Dwarves are still out because they are injured. So is that? But this is still pretty great position for SirSebstar here. Uh, a little bit annoying that there's the rain, but the two-turner is pretty easy for him here. He can push the whites forward, push the wall forward, and then maybe pick up with the Agi Plus, and then go for a handoff. This runner does have a tackle, so that's nice. He can respond a little bit against the ghoul. He's gonna go to the right so that he doesn't get downfed by Mr. Pirate. And the other downfed is out, right? Yeah, over here. So in the best case scenario, Huztler will have like to actually have the downfed over here on the right side, so that he can cover both sides with tackle downfed against the ghoul. But definitely not the best case scenario right now. So we'll see what happens. So not going for the ghoul pickup though. That's interesting. I'm just gonna use the extra hook over here. So that's a 4+ without sure hands. Although he does have 2 rerolls, so he basically just needs a 1 for the pickup this turn and then 1 for the handoff next turn. So makes sense to just go for the goal here. And just try to get this guy forward and the wall. Make sure that he cannot get blitzed. It looks like the wolf actually might be doing some blocks here. I don't know. I don't like how much he's putting on this side though. Yeah, some zombies over there so that you can GFI and maybe stop some of these players from moving. Get a little bit more of a screen. Yeah, Love Ray, you want to jump into chat? I'll jump into the game stream room on the caster channel. If you want to jump in? Cool. I'll see you in a bit. So both of them get a bribe, so that's definitely not the ideal scenario here for the dwarves, considering that the dirty player is back on the pitch. So next half it's gonna be a little bit rough, getting fouled again. So he can even like go for the pickup here and do GFIs with the wolf. Doesn't even need to get the handoff anymore. Although he probably needs to move this wolf forward just in case he rolls a double one on the pickup. And if you don't fail, you can G5 right away, and you have the ball on the crazy pool. So should be pretty easy. Just a couple of 2+s to get into scoring range and be fine. Although it doesn't even need the 2+s to be in scoring range. Anyway. So yeah, freeing up the wolf, moving forward, do a little bit of a screen, move the other white over here, get this golem in here and the zombie just to make a better screen, and then just pick up with the wool and move forward. Easy. So are we gonna see the wizard here? I probably don't think so, but we'll see. Huztler actually goes for it. Could be a good shot considering there's the rain. So the wizard probably stops the score 100% because it's gonna be hard for the wolf to pick it up and score again. But still depends if he can get the ball right now. No knockdowns here is a little bit unfortunate for SirSebstar though. Because if he managed to knock these guys down, he could do all this stuff and then get a dirty player foul at the end of the turn. He's considering if he wants to blitz here. But I think he's gonna go for the blitz first. Okay. I would have moved the wolf down first just to get another scoring threat. And Mr. Thick Skull not thick enough. Oh man, these dwarfs are getting beaten down to a pulp. And an eagle. And there's the apple, and he's fine. But now that's a forecast on the dwarves. At least the apple worked out, but definitely this was a little bit of what I was kind of expecting this match to go. The dwarves didn't have enough firepower to like super beat down on the necro, and the necro have a lot of mighty blow and the two bombers, so really tough here for the dwarves. Oh, I don't like that GFI. That definitely is not needed because you want this wolf to be forward 100%. That was a little bit risky without the pickup and everything.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you? Sorry for being a bit late.
Looking at these dwarves getting beaten into a pulp a little bit. It's
Isn't
not.
this the Necro team that has like the crazy ghoul and the crazy werewolves and the crazy zombies and everything?
Yeah, it's the very developed necro team. Yeah,
Or
I
even the
think one.
dirty player has guard.
Yeah, even the dirty player has card, and he has an extra golem on another zombie. So
Cool.
just missing the thick skull and the stand firm to be a full golem. Oh, and the ghoul fails the GFI, so that's why I didn't like this GFI with the white. Well, at least he catches the ball, so there's that. It's still gonna get
There's
blitzed though,
that.
but
I
and
guess the
Host,
good news is that the wizard's not going to bolt the Agi 5 now because he's stunned on the floor.
yeah,
So,
I guess silver
silver
linings,
lining.
right? Yeah, but Hostler might be even be able to actually scatter the ball into the middle of the pitch here and surround it with players, make the score really hard.
Yeah, I'm just loading up Blood Bowl now, so I'm
Okay,
just watching
cool.
on the stream. What happened in the first half then? I've only just got back.
Not much. Three dwarfs got cast. Then another one got cast and got apple. And then the wolves just pulling out of work. One of the wolves, the plus strength one, got KO'd. And Huztler did manage to potato with the ball and get the score, and now just
Nice.
this nice play here makes it so that he can't score anymore. So pretty lucky break there. Definitely that GFI with the white was a really big mistake. There was no need to get that white into scoring position when you
Mm.
had the other one and the wolf and you wanted to do GFIs with the wolf.
Are there any removals for the dwarves? Like, did they get any zombies out or anything? Or is it just
Uh,
that one?
30 player got sent off and then just the wolf KO'd. So yeah, not much damage here for the dwarves. There was another zombie KO, the guard 30 player, but he came back.
Right. And looks like a pretty good game for the Necro then. With 3 dwarves out permanently.
Yeah,
And they've just lost their dirty player.
yeah, definitely an uphill battle here for the dwarves for the next half.
Yeah, but the good news is they kept the bolt in hand because of that white GFI like mess up. They don't need to use the wizard now. So
Yeah,
see how they go. Has Zara done anything in fun?
I believe Sarah was the one that knocked out the wolves too. So
Oh, cool.
paying off, even though she failed two jump ups in a row before that. So a little bit of a redeeming quality there.
Just
Switch
ace
over here
piling.
on the overlay. Oh, I think you might be a little bit down. So let me check out. How's low volume, guys? Fast. Okay, yeah. Apparently you're a little quiet. Let me bump you up a little bit.
Yeah, not so much. Just white piling on animations. We get an injury while you're doing that.
Nice.
The level 6 Troll Slayer, Mr. Pirate, is strength
Ooh,
busted.
goodbye,
It's not too bad
friend.
because of Dauntless, but
But that's really unfortunate being a almost legend guy.
yeah, he's only 30 SPP away and he's been crippled.
Where have I seen that in playoffs before?
Smashed collarbone. So the Necro not going 2-0 up, but getting a big casualty there.
That should be good enough for the audio.
I remember because I tried to cast the Divinity Devils' game in the last round, but Twitch wasn't working, so
Oh,
I had to do
that,
it in the radio channel. And what
that's
happened was
unfortunate.
they carried the ball on a zombie in the second half to get SPP.
Wow.
And the zombie snaked a GFI into the end zone. Well, he didn't snake it. He burned his reroll during the turn, taking like greed blocks, and then lost the ball. But because he was already 1-0 up, he just about held on to the game.
So
He got really good.
apparently, SirSebstar is a little bit of a greedy player.
Yeah, you
Then,
could say that. It was a rookie zombie that had the ball.
yeah, no need to level a rookie zombie for no reason.
Is he still on the team? Let me find him.
Probably it might be this.
Yeah, it's the guy who got sent off, Bastian. He was the one who
Okay,
tried to run the ball in.
so yeah, this is pretty nice for the dwarves. Definitely a lucky break there.
Yeah,
Going
it still
one
gives him a
one
chance.
into the next half would have been really bad.
Ooh, comes the foul.
And he has a bribe now, and it works. Apparently, Wolfbark is saying that that zombie actually got the MVPs that game. So
Ah, of course he did.
four dwarfs out.
Including Mr. Pirate with the strength bust.
Yeah, and the wolf stays out. So that's nice for a Huztler there.
Yeah.
A little bit of another lucky break there, but still pretty tough.
Just giving Huztler a chance. The problem is he
Mm-hmm.
is having to pick up in the range. This is essentially a Khemri team for all intents and purposes now,
Yep.
because it's raining. And there's only 8 dwarf players left. 7 in Zara
Seven.
versus a full Necro team. You get the ball. I think so. Do you think SirSebstar will try and score quickly and like try and get his wolf back and then try and turn them over? Or do you think he'll try and grind it out and win the toss in overtime?
Might as well try to move forward quickly. I don't know if he needs to score as quickly. But
Well, the thing with this setup is the dwarves are giving them quite a lot of space in the middle. If you can get
yeah,
the knockdowns, then
you can move forward and maybe take a couple of turns beating on the dwarves and see what happens, and then maybe score. Uh,
yeah.
just try
I think
to
he'll try and
maybe
like get down all the linemen and get them off the pitch at least knocked out because he's got
yeah.
a dirty player in claw. And he doesn't really need to do anything else for 3 turns because the dwarves can't get back to it even if they wanted to.
You can even like maybe try to bait out the bolt on this first part of the half, and
Maybe,
then
yeah.
score after the bolt is out.
But yeah, you can try and carry on just the lodge school
Hmm.
because there's not going to be any pressure, so you don't need to risk Ravager getting bolted again. Because he probably gets bolted every single time he plays, but
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
With this necro team,
Maybe so,
probably
maybe.
giving up inducements. If you gave up inducements to this dwarf team, uh, yeah, there was a lot of decently level players in this dwarf team.
Mr.
Half of them
Tackle.
are on the sideline now.
I forgot how injured Mr. Tackle is. 3 bursts. None of them important, really, apart from maybe armor 8. But
Yeah. Well, the movement's kind of annoying though. Uh,
yeah, well,
makes it so that he's just gonna be stuck somewhere for most of the match, and you're
it's
just gonna
essentially a
leave him
tree.
there. And
Another
another
bribe.
bribe. Oof.
Oh god. And
And
a
a
touchback.
touchback.
Oh
Oh.
wow. Zombie ball. We have a rookie zombie on 5 of 6. I'm not saying it's not going to happen.
He's gonna give it to a Sunday and then do a vanity pass.
Oh, I like it in the rain to the Agi 5. No, we're boring this time. We're only 1-0 up. We don't want to. We're 1-0 down actually. Sorry, so we don't want to take any risks with the
Yeah. So
ball carrier.
so literally when it rains, it pours for the dwarves here.
Yeah,
Touchback plus the extra bribe is really unfortunate here.
it really is quite unfortunate. Where's the dirty player? There it is. Actually, one.
Hmm.
Here comes the floor hit. Pow pow.
Just a stone this time though. So, uh, Edwin
And
not.
that was the big foul target as well. We've got to move the golems in front now before we get a big
Yeah,
foul.
you're gonna foul probably the guard guy.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can get both golems in front.
Yeah, protect
They
the
don't have any
wolf.
juggernaut, these dwarves, so those golems probably aren't going to move from there for a few turns.
Yeah, he had one, but now he's out. And he had two dauntless, and both of them are out now. So
Ooh, I'm going to blitz Mr. Fornot, I think.
yeah, yeah, probably apart from the runner or Sarah, probably the best player right now on the pitch.
Yeah,
He can get a bomb here.
there's an armor 9.
He might get fouled, but you don't really care at this point if you're the necro.
Keep Harlow. Yeah.
Nope,
Okay, yeah,
it's fine.
oh, I do like the piling on animation for the white. It's probably my
Yeah,
favourite one.
yeah, it's pretty great. It's one of the best ones. There's some other fun ones, but usually not that used. I think Royal Elves have a really crazy one.
Yeah. I do have a soft spot for the Bretonnian Blitzer one where he just like sits down on them,
Oh yeah,
cross legs.
and
Ref,
there's the bribe
team for the
again,
money.
but at least it worked. So
Yeah, good work.
yeah, just move safely forward. Uh, be out of range of Sarah and the
Yep.
runner, and then you can just base the hell out of the dwarves next turn.
Mm. And Huztler doesn't really have many options here.
Mhm.
Not really. You just got to try and get. I guess you just take the hit on the other white and hope for a lucky removal to get things going.
Yeah, might just
Okay.
blitz the white and then foul the other one with the extra bribe,
Yeah, I think so. We
even
only
if
get
you don't.
fishes.
Oh my
Reroll.
god.
Oh, Buffman with short legs getting desperate. Yeah.
Yeah, not really getting what he wants this much. I even feel like if he fouls here, he might even get the bribe to not work,
He has two,
just
doesn't he?
with how things are actually going. But just gonna get the one assist, keep the screen up. Nothing. Okay,
Oh, he rolled a 7.
close.
One more assist, and it would have been fine.
Hmm.
Drain that now.
And time for Mr. Block the third to get killed. Just trying to tie up
Yeah,
the wolf.
his time has come.
Mhm.
I guess what he might be thinking is, no, I was just trying to think maybe he thinks SirSebstar will make the mistake of pushing the dirty player forward. I don't think they'll do that. Just push it into a golem and hit again.
Yeah, he's even
Comes
gonna
3
make it a
dice.
3-die. Yeah,
Efficiency in killing dwarves. You love to see it.
so blow here with mighty blow.
Oh, we don't stand firm.
So Edwin not as good as the other wolf. The other guy got
Yeah, this
I
time.
think 3 casses
Yeah.
on his blitzes. So a little bit subpar. His blow hits Edwin over here, but doesn't really matter that much anymore.
Hmm.
So where is he gonna
I think I missed
position?
this
To
wolf because
left
I
right
think
now?
in the last game the wolf was MNG,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't
The
realise. I thought so. I haven't seen them play, but yeah, 2 mighty blow wolves. Oh, this is a gross
yeah,
necro.
2 mighty blow wolves, 2 tackle bomb whites, 2 mighty blow golems.
Yep, and 2 guard zombies, 3 guard zombies.
Hmm.
It,
And an amazing goal, just crazy, crazy goal.
do you think they might struggle a little bit against elves if they don't find the
Well, he
necro?
does have 2 really good killers with
Yeah,
the
I think the 2 killers
whites,
should do the job.
and the both of the wolves also have tackles.
It's just a well-rounded team. I'm trying to think of the best team to play against this necro, and I really can't unless it's like prime Team Fantastic when they had all the leveled up Chaos Warriors and all the strength up goats. But apart
Yeah,
from that, struggling. Uh, but yeah,
yeah, would have been nice. Huztler did had a strength up guard grab something else Longbeard out for this match, so that would have make it a little bit more even.
yeah.
But yeah, this Necro team has everything that it wants. So
Yeah, Surgeon's saying that either giant Nurgle or really trim wood elves and rats, and I'm like, well,
yeah,
those teams
yeah,
beat every single team in the game, apart
yeah,
from maybe
probably.
each other. So yeah, the Divinter Devils are a top tier team. Jump up hit.
Probably like a really nice like trim rat team with a one turner or something like that could take the win away
Yeah,
from this Necro, but it will still
yeah,
be a little bit dicey.
1500 rats with a 1 turner and a floor killer, but not much else in like wizards and stuff. But still,
Yeah, this is a Division 4-8, I think. G-Man Division 4-8 team, Wolf Park.
yeah. Uh, where was the foul this time? Do you think? I guess it's just on the
Um,
guard, Longbeard, Mr. Block 3.
yeah, take the assists. Try to get another player out.
But
We
we're
don't
only going to get
really.
2 assists here because we need the ball's not safe for Mr. Run for it. Yeah,
Yeah, needs to move the golem forward. Um,
yeah.
Probably might not even foul this turn, or maybe just one
No,
assist
he
with
doesn't have
the
a
wolf.
bribe anymore. I don't think it's worth it. They're already so far ahead.
Mhm. Because you want the golem in the middle of the pitch and then the white a little bit forward so that there's not a chance for a wizard into a blitz here.
Yeah.
But now that's pretty safe now. Still can wizard this golem, but I think I will just put the white next to the bull and make it
Yeah,
extra
I need to
safe.
put the white other because it's still not safe. I need to put the white next to. It's 3+ dodges, but okay, we're gonna put the zombie in. Nice.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And no need to play greedy here and give him a shot at not scoring and then make it a scramble for the ball in the rain, especially.
Also, you're still 1-0 up, so even if he does score it on turn 16, you might still win the toss and make something happen. So it's not quite. It's not like Huztler failed to score and is now like playing for the match.
Yeah.
Still a chance of do something. There we go.
Just a stone. The tackle survives getting injured again.
This is 2350 necro.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it is that high.
Well, with 2 Agi pluses,
Stab. Nah,
he's fine.
Boxcars on the stab, but only a 7 on the injury.
Gotta keep that zombie around so that he can get his vanity pass
It's
after
a
the
shame
score.
that Stakes doesn't work on the injury roll, because if it did, then that would have been a knockout.
Yeah.
I think that has. I feel like if you want to make stab viable, like that should be updated maybe.
Yeah, should probably work on both of them. But like, why does
It
Mighty
doesn't make
Blow
sense
work?
either. Like, just think of actually when you stab someone with a stake, the whole point is the stake like goes into their like. I don't know.
I guess they kind of think of it like kind of like close, something like that, maybe.
Maybe.
It's just to break the armor, get through the armor with the stab, and then the stick. But I guess it would make sense if it was on the injury
But when you
because
stake a vampire, he isn't
yeah,
stunned.
yeah, you don't
Most of
just
the time.
technically a knife would be better to actually get through armor than a stake. So I guess it probably would
I
make
don't
sense
know.
to be on the injury.
Jimmy Fantastic comes in with a raid.
Hello, Jimmy. Thank you for the
Hello.
raid. Welcome, everyone. No spoilers from your game, please, right now. But hopefully that was a good match. I couldn't see how it ended. So, welcome, everyone. And we're seeing a Hustler getting beaten up by this amazing Necro team. 5 dwarves are out. He did manage to get the score, but yeah, it's a little bit of a beatdown of the dwarves here.
Yeah, it is a beatdown. Mr. Pirate is strength busted.
Yeah.
That's the level 6 Troll Slayer for those who know the team. But apart from that, I don't think there's been any permanent damage.
I believe not. I think just badly hurt.
Yeah, just badly hurt MG.
And an MNG, yeah. But definitely, if Hustler managed to pull this win somehow, definitely would be really hard to win the next match after this with these guys out.
Yeah, Buffman with short legs are just on the ropes here. Meanwhile, the Divinter Devils, they've had no permanent damage done whatsoever. As I suppose is usual, because they're 2300 necro, so regen probably works all the time.
Yeah, like, doesn't even look like he has paid the golem tax anyway, so... Both golems are perfectly healthy. Zombies, there's lots of really healthy level up zombies.
Yeah.
Gonna have to have a talk with those Gym and 4A coaches that let this team happen. Yeah.
Disaster.
2 pawn white. God damn this team.
Yeah, both the whites are like complete.
Definitely not a team I would like to play with my dwarves, to be honest.
What do you take? Let's say the jump up white gets MVP and goes to level 6. What skill do you think you take? Like more guard?
Um, if
Don't
it's a
know.
normal, probably yeah, more guard. He could get jogs if he wants to. That could also be a
Yeah,
possibility.
that's a good idea.
Just to have a, since he has the jump up, he can have a threat for surfing players with him. He could
Yeah,
also go
you can
frenzy if he
pile on
wants.
and then surf the next turn from the center tile. Now that's a threat. I think it's time for the stat though. This is, you've got to level 5. This is where you want the strength up or the movement up or something to take it to the next level.
Yeah, and I think yeah, jogs would be really nice. I don't think the other worlds have it. So yeah, because he still needs a piece to actually deal with wrestle pieces. So with the jump up would be really good on that white too.
Let's go.
Oh,
Reroll. Necro down to 1 reroll now.
Mr. Thick Skull has a thick skull. No, it
Might be
didn't.
going here.
It didn't work with his skull. So,
But we pile on anyway. Never
yeah.
not be piling on.
Well, he's already stunned, so might as well.
Yeah.
You already
Might
got
as
the
well
armor
go for
break,
it.
and it's nothing like he can do anything right now, apart from trying a crazy play to place the ball.
Mr. Tackle can base Richie with 2 GFIs.
Yeah,
But yeah, Zara coming over for that stab means that there's no threat. Like they'll get a turn's worth of notice as to when the dwarves want to come at the ball.
yeah.
One dice.
That's a good thing to actually notice. If Necro are actually kind of being a little bit too greedy with their rerolls, though. Even if you are winning,
Yep,
it's overtime format. Uh,
exactly.
and you might not get the second score if Huztler can manage to keep the ball safe. You might go into overtime without any reroll.
And because because the dwarves scored on their drive, and I didn't watch the first half, but it means that SirSebstar might not be able to trust his defense like to score quickly
Yeah,
and try and finish it in 16 turns.
exactly. Yeah.
So a little bit of a spot here where if SirSebstar doesn't find a stab straight away, just a
And
stab.
just a stun.
It's one of those where like if SirSebstar doesn't find like the properly game ending removals that just take the doors down to like 4 players, could get troublesome.
I think I would probably take this dodge with the blitzer though.
Yeah, we could find 1 dice on the board here.
3+, uh, I think 4+3+ to get a 1 dice on the ball, or maybe just
Yeah,
3+2+.
4-3-2-2.
To,
Or we take the hit on Richard. I think he might just. I think he just takes the 1
um,
dice. The runner can get there. So Mr. Unfrick assists, and then we blitz Richard Ravager with Mr. Fournot, I think, is the line.
I guess, but that would only be a 1D without Mighty Blow.
Oh
So I don't
yeah,
know
he's
if
strength
that's
4.
worth it.
I just assumed he was actually 5, but he's strength 4 as well. That's gross.
So I think that this might be like a make or break for Huztler.
I
Like,
think I think it's still worth to try the 1 dice.
yeah,
Because you have block and hey, dwarves are supposed to be good at throwing 1 dice blocks, that's their job, right?
yeah.
So just channel your inner like TV 1000 dwarf team and throw the 1 dice block. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just go back to your roots. That's the.
Well, the problem is still it's a 4+, a 3+, 2+ to get the 1 dice.
Yeah.
No,
Luke's saying that
that is
we could have tried to bolt Ravager and then blitz the ball with
yeah.
just 2 GFIs. That
That
might
would have been
okay.
a good shout. Definitely could have get the removal on the. Ooh,
Oh, we're
gets
just
the
going for it.
oh.
He does the 4 and the 3.
I think you
Us
just
re-roll
reroll
it.
this, yeah. Because you at the worst, well, at the worst you get a
That's the
skull
four.
board, but you can still get a stand firm side stepper on the wall, so that's pretty nice. A
Oh,
blotch
if we were going to
stand
blitz the
firm
ball
side
anyway,
stepper.
why didn't we try the wizard line? I guess is the question.
Yeah, yeah, that probably would have been a nice play there to actually
Because
do the
it
bolt.
was a 2+ to get rid of a 4+, 3+.
Hmm.
Um, and also potentially do damage to their best player. I don't know.
So not easy. He cannot free up the wolf over here, and both of the whites are on the floor. So a little bit hard to actually get rid of this Bloodstepper stand firm dwarf.
Yeah, because there's no tackle. And there's tackle. There's more importantly, there's tackle on the Rich Ravager, the 7457. So
Hmm.
and you've only got one reroll. So if this dodge rolls a 1, then you're really in trouble all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, SirSebstar has put
Managed
himself
to
in a
actually,
really tough
yeah,
spot.
yeah. Just because he was too greedy, trying to pile on linemen.
To be honest, I think he might have thought that this was a bit in the bag.
Hmm.
And maybe he'd stop focusing. Because I know I'd stop focusing. I was just chatting about what are we going to level this white up with and not actually paying attention at all.
This definitely, it's kind of like a little bit of a deja vu for me because I did last time I was in playoffs, not this time, but last time I did get most of my team removed and actually managed to win with a bullshit Hail Mary pass play, if people remember, against
Nice.
Jamus. So this kind of looks like the same to me, just like being a little bit overconfident of dwarves not being able to do stuff because they are downing players. But
Mm.
there's still dice to be thrown, and if dice work, dwarves can also do elf plays.
I think we're just gearing up for this dodge now.
Yeah.
It's a very scary one. I'm trying to remember when I went to playoffs. On turn 2, I missed a free 2 dice hit on the ball, and that was how I got knocked out to playoffs.
Oof.
Just through blindness. It was 1 a.m. my time. That's my excuse. But
That's a little bit rough
they
to play
just,
so late.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is, I didn't notice until I checked the replay of the stream. Oh, that's fun. And dodge rolls a
And there's
1.
the one.
Ah, tackle doing a job. Reroll pretty much straight away.
Yeah. Has to take the
Can
reroll
we roll
here.
a? Oh, we just rolled a 6.
Ooh, gets the bow.
Just roll the 6, Walker. There's no problem.
But this might mean the wizard is gonna come out next turn, or at least this means that's probably not gonna be a double score here for the necro, and there's not gonna be
Yeah.
any rerolls for overtime
Because we
for
kind
both
of have to
bridges.
score now. Because Zara, if we go left, Zara, it's just we could go backwards, but we choose to score instead.
Yeah,
And now the Necro needs to defend with no rerolls.
yep.
Okay. In theory, it'll be fine. In practice, we'll see.
Well, with some GFIs and some luck, getting that KO back is really nice for the dwarves. Hopefully the
Yeah.
wall stays out.
Let's have a
He
look.
does. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice stay up. That's a safety gone,
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. Still 3 safeties.
So
It's
there's need to
AV 11.
there need to be a yeah, white setup here from the Necro because the dwarves could still like push forward really fast and get the second score and then defend with a wizard
Hmm.
or maybe score with a wizard. But if he can put this screen really nicely, it's gonna be tough for them actually to move forward. So 5, 6, 7, 8 dwarves on the pitch, 11 Necro.
I like this setup from the Necro
Yeah,
because in the rain, any mistake or just bad dice and add 5 strength 4 can hit the ball. There's no kick on the Necro team.
nope.
I guess that's why we want the zombie MVP to get us a kick.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing. Because if we can get a shallow kick with Agi 5 just sat there, it feels pretty unbeatable. Anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Still, there's a slight possibility here for the dwarves with the wizard, but having no rerolls it's pretty annoying. Because
There's no way
one
to
bad
defend
luck.
against. I don't think. I think you've only got 8 players. I think it'd be really hard to get your blocks and defend a blitz. So we'll see what the kickoff is.
Yeah, I think he has to give up on the idea of defending the blitz here.
Yeah, and he's not going to block the golems either. He's going to try and get the strength 4 zombie over and then blitz the Pom White and go from there, I suppose.
Yeah, probably. Gonna
Just
try his
hope you get
chances.
at least 2 knockouts and that you're 9 versus 8 all of a sudden, and then you got a
Yeah,
chance.
if he can get a couple removals here, could make it a decent shot to actually get the score here.
Well, Mr. Run for it is like, it's movement 7 Lodge with Fend. So, while Mr. Run for it's on the pitch, there's always a chance. Kick-off return.
Can he get a
Under the
catch?
ball.
Oh, there's a rock on a golem. This stun only, but that's nice.
6 goal. It's a shallow kick. Actually, 5 is in range.
And stab works.
Stab is
Can,
having a field day here. Just stuns them.
yeah, not sharp enough here, Sarah, but at
Yeah.
least making it a little bit easier for the dwarves. Not too much, but a little bit.
Surgeon making a good point. The Necro don't have a kick piece because they just keep rolling doubles on their zombies to get guard. And guard is better than kick. So.
Yeah.
I understand now. I see the light. I was just saying there was a blitz on the goal there with that rock. We could have. Actually, no, there wasn't.
There was no because of the
I
zombie
don't
on the
think so.
left.
Unless we're running through screens, which isn't advisable. Well, we could have based it, but now Mr. Tackle's gotten himself in the way, which is a shame.
Yeah, but he kind of needs those players back a little bit.
Pickup is good. That's always good.
I guess he could have based him with the stun from Mighty Blow. Just would have been nice. Maybe base the other the rookie zombie with the other guy so that if he lost him, there's a chance for him to fail without rerolls.
Yeah,
That could have been
basing
a good shot.
the other golem with the rookie.
Rookie is nice, yeah.
I guess it's because we don't have any Juggernaut on the Dwarf team, so we really don't want the glass columns to just walk into the side of the cage and not be able to get away again. Okay. I think you just blitz Zara here, right?
Probably. This is the only piece that actually is doing some stuff to the Necro, so. And he has already blitzed her like 7 times, so. I guess
Yeah, well,
wants to
eventually
do it again.
those stakes will do something, probably.
Yeah.
If she gets 4 more turns and 8 overtime turns worth of stabs, she will eventually kill something, so.
Well, she did get this wolf out of most of the match now.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
So she paid for herself without wolf KO. He just took a nap and stayed there for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, just time to weather the storm for the dwarves here. Just try to they're gonna get based. Just try to hit back with 2 dice, 1 dice, whatever you can do. Try to push the Necro back, and hopefully you can get more stuns or a couple of removals.
Yeah. And if worse comes to worse and you get completely locked up by the guard, you can always try a desperation like stab hit to try and knock a guard piece over. 1 dice.
And there's still the bolt in there, so if Mr. Run for it's a good piece to actually do potatoes and stuff. So
that was a weird blitz. We could have hit the one on the left of Mr. Tackle for 2 dice, but we went just with 1 dice instead.
Yeah, maybe he didn't realize the guard there.
I think he might have forgotten.
Or the plus strength.
Guard. I don't know, either guard or the plus strength, one of the two. But he made 2 assists, so I think he might have forgotten the guard. I guess he did it because he can. Oh, we're gonna hit this block. We can get another 2 dice block with the zombie anyway, I suppose.
Yep.
So good. Just trying to maximize blocks.
So do you try to stab here the bomber and then block the whites to the left?
Oh, that's big. Okay. Now that we know that both these guys are up. I don't know what I'd do.
I think. Yeah, probably either I think maybe just blitz the white with Sarah, then hit the other white with the plus strength guy, and then
Yeah.
get the guard in there and maybe do a 1D against. You
The
can
thing is, with
base.
the problem is like you can't really push the ball forward because
Yeah,
it's just too many bodies. So like the rookie, because there's a line where you can put the rookie in as the assist and then take a hit with Mr. Tackle on the white, just a block. I don't know.
you can assist on the zombie and then blitz with the guard guy and try to move to the left a little bit and move forward, and
Yeah.
then do the other stuff on the right side. You can move around a little bit, Sarah. Get a what is it? 1D on the jump of white, and then a 1D on the wolf. I think that's
Sounds
probably
good.
what I would do.
Yeah.
Because you want to get out of basing from these guys on the right side, and then
Mm.
try to move a little bit to the left because you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, but I think it is. I think that's the sort of line you want to do. As long as it has to go. If it doesn't go perfectly, then it's going to be difficult to get the ball safe from actually 5 and the tackle wolf on the side there. But we'll see. I think Hustler's having to think this one through. It's going to be a really tough one.
Yeah, looks
Okay.
like he's gonna go for basing with that guy. I would have liked to. Oh, I wonder. Oh, so he's just gonna position on the sideline here.
Yeah.
If he can
And that
get
means
the this blitzer forward though, oh, so he's just gonna try for Sarah forward, I guess. I would have liked him to actually blitz with the blitzer and try to get him forward because he's a piece
yeah.
that's hard to remove and might give him some
Oh, yeah, I
leeway
might give him some
into
options.
the other half. Yeah,
That it's just pushes away. Hmm.
1D the
Are in
white.
one
Yeah.
base territory.
Ooh, nice. Gets the POW
That's with a
and
grab.
can grab
Oh,
her,
we can
grab
follow
him
that as
away.
well.
Yeah.
Nice.
1D the 2D the no 1D the wall. Yeah.
Another 6. Mighty blow
Can we?
hit on Ravager.
Ooh, just
Oh, got everyone's hopes up.
cannot get removals these dwarves today.
But now, with 2 stand firm in that spot, you can sort
Yeah.
of leave the ghoul, sorry, not the ghoul, the golems, the rookie zombie, and the strength 4 zombie like behind us.
Yeah.
Is the dwarf team because we have the bow.
Basically,
I think we can find a good spot now with next turn if he screens off in front, we can bolt one, blitz the other, and then like, get downfield and try and end this.
yeah, basically keeps all of the zombies out of play now. Can only get
Yeah.
maybe the whites and the wolf forward. Might be able to do a jump up here and get the zombie forward too.
When if okay, jump up hit with the white. 1/9. Missed the tackle, putting in a really good shift here. He's tied up 3 pieces for like 2 turns now.
Yeah, that's why
Ooh.
you keep those strength for stand firm
Yeah.
longbeards.
Who
They're
needs
just there to
movement,
get hit
armor, or
every turn.
agility? And you can just stand there and win your team the game.
Yeah, they're great. I have one of those too, but he's not movement busted. He's niggled.
Uh,
Dead.
I mean, the sideline's not safe here. We don't even need to bolt.
Nope. Could even try a dodge later at the end of the turn with Zarya if he wants to. So he's gonna try again for that
Gets
juicy
it.
strength 4 guy.
Breaks the
Stun.
armor.
He's gonna pile on this for sure.
No way. What?
Yeah.
You could lose the game.
Yeah, I know, but he has shown that he
That's not the
wants
jump up.
to.
If it was the jump up one, then yeah, maybe. But it's not the jump up one. That feels ridiculously greedy. You've already got like the stun did enough. The stun did absolutely enough for me.
So he can get in position in the scoring position this turn now.
Yeah, I mean the zombie
gonna
can't.
re-
The zombie's moving forward. He can't get there. Your golem's pinned over there.
it's gonna require a couple of GFIs to make the ball safe, though. He wants to get into scoring.
Gets another knockdown. Do you stand? Yeah. I was gonna say there might be a way to push off.
Oof, and a
Stun
thunder.
there. Random 10+ roll is good, and
I think he has to go for moving to scoring position this turn. Because next turn is gonna be really horrible with
yeah.
all
And the
the
problem
Necro
is
moving
that
in.
the Agi5 Ghoul is going to be unstunned next turn. So even if they sideline cage, he might just walk through the
Yeah,
sideline cage and surfy. So it's going to be really tough to make the ball safe. That's a good pin on the blitzer as well.
yeah. Those couple of stones make it really dicey now for the dwarves. He could
So
do a 5-man
it's tough.
fireball if he wants.
Yeah, attrition fireball. I was thinking more like I guess it might have to be like a thing is you've only got like 2-3 players. Big bolt there, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew that thing that needed to happen, and now we can blitz the wolf and
A move forward, yeah.
whatnot. I was gonna say another line there might have been some line where you could like blitz down that zombie and then bolt the ghoul on the floor, but it seems a bit ridiculous. But I'm just so scared of it. It's really hard to get a decent sideline cage or cage at all. And
I'm pretty sure you cannot bolt players on the ground, right?
I'm pretty sure you can. It just rolls armor, right? Because it's like when a fireball hits someone on the floor. I don't know.
No, it doesn't work. Fireballs don't work on
It
it.
doesn't work. Well, learn something new every day. That's why I'm co-casting and not actually in the play.
So move Mr. Rumford forward now, and then dodge out Sarah, and then dodge out Mr. Forno.
Now, because of the pile on, the white can't get to Mr. Run for it if he's on the exact sideline. But more importantly, the wolf can. No, not the wolf. The ghoul can,
The goal, yeah. The problem is the goal.
as usual. Is Richie Ravager going to bail out SirSebstar here? That's Fulham. I'm a goblin coach. I got wizards confused with bombs.
Yeah, yeah. Goblins do get there. Well, bombs in general do get there. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Makes the
it's a
second
nice
one.
dodge to have. Because now, well,
Now dodge the stun from guy and put him on the goal with 2 GFIs.
yeah.
Has to do it
Yeah, because you can't get him on the ball, so.
because the goal can
At
just
the moment, it's
go
free 2 dice.
uh
Is it quite? No, it's not quite free. 2, 3.
2+2+2 dice for the goal here. Still pretty doable. So yeah, you have to double GFI there. Just to actually force the ball to go one to the right, not be able to do that easy of a blitz.
We base the wolf instead.
I'm not sure about that.
Feels conservative. My printer. Oh, I just realised my printer because I'm set up in the same room as my printer. My printer's just gone on, so if you can hear printer noises coming through my mic, I'm very sorry.
I don't think.
No, whatever. Feels like that's fine now. This is brainless necro, says Viking Cop.
Kinda, yeah.
It was a very. I don't know. I need to. I've sort of been on autopilot, just having a chat more than looking at the game. But I agree. After what looked like a strong defensive setup, to be in this position feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I still would have gone for the double GFI here with the blitzer just to tag the goal.
Yeah, and also it makes this white blitz, which is now an option because we're not on the exact sideline, and tackle blitz like a little less likely. Because it would be red dice.
Yeah.
We don't do that anyway. Are we not guessing on our own way a bit here? I don't know. I guess with
Well,
through.
he can go through Sarah. Just do two dodges into tackle zones with 2 pluses, and then blitz the ball.
Well, problem is we don't have any rerolls, so we can't even GFI to cover the sideline. So that movement doesn't really do much, and now it's still actually 5 or bust for SirSebstar.
Yeah. He's not gonna be able to lock down Mr. Dwarf. So if he doesn't get the knockdown here on the runner, he can just 1D blitz and then score next turn. He just gets
Exactly.
the push.
Zara's still in play. I guess it's tech on it. But yeah, it's all come down to after those greed rerolls, SirSebstar might be out here. And when I first came onto this stream, it looked like
The Dwarf were
it looked
gone,
like it was
yeah.
going to be a walk off.
Yeah, but really nice play there from Huztler, sorry, to actually save up his wizard, because he had a couple of opportunities where he could have used it, but decided not to, and I really like the blitz with the dodge on the blitzer stand firm, but the last part of the half that made it hard for the Necro and have made it 1-0 right now, and it would have been even worse for them. So yeah, 2
Oh,
plus
the
2
walkthrough.
plus and just
Ben
pushes. And Fen,
is going to save the day here.
yeah, has to GFI now to actually cover
Yeah.
with a reroll.
GFI
And
or you lose. 2 plus
yeah,
2 plus to stay in playoffs. What a
and
dice
he
roll that
does
would be.
the GFI. Oh man, can he do it? Oh, he does.
Dramatic pause me base.
But it's just a 2 plus now to actually for Hustler to actually win. Leads with the
It's a 1 in
Dwarf.
30.
Well, I guess it's a 3 plus, not a 2 plus.
How do you mean?
Because he only needs a push to push the wolf with the
Ah, yeah, both. I forgot about both, Dan. You're right.
yeah.
3
So
plus
just a
5.
3 plus.
It's 2 dice, right? Oh, strength 4, man.
Yeah, 1D. But it's pretty
Why I
easy.
don't do the analysis. I just can't read. That helps.
Yeah, that covers that guy. But he can still no, he cannot base. He can 1D the zombie and then 1D the wolf, 2D the wolf.
Yeah.
Might as well stab just in case something goes wrong.
Do we just 1D the wolf anyway? Save dice.
I guess yeah, yeah. Might as well
But
just
I suppose if a push on the wolf doesn't really do much.
yeah, that's true.
So it's tough. Golem's setting himself up to be a scoring threat. Sorry, zombie is as well. The rookie the 5 or 6 zombie has read the play and is getting himself ready to score.
Oh my god.
The free
Oh
stab, as he predicted.
yeah,
KO.
finally gets someone else out.
Yeah.
Gets the
Okay.
2D backwards.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Really
that's
good at
that's
these
better.
dice.
He can now free up
Well, hold up, because the push location means that we're
one,
getting
two,
our we have.
three. Yeah, it would be on wait. Oh
Oh,
oh
oh! What, Mr. Run for it's running for it.
oh no! The G5 fails. Oh my god.
You
And
stunned,
a
and the ball scatters.
stun
Where's it going?
into the
Oh,
oh
see,
into
right. I have to
Sarah.
work on
Okay.
bingo, right? And my last bingo slot is elves in the crowd, so I need to see a catch straight off
into
the crowd scatter. So I was really excited there.
you wanted to land on the zombie so that he can score.
Yeah, straight away catch. Well, hopefully just on the edgy 5 goalie, because he's the most likely to catch it. But I was really close because I was casting a game where a wolf caught it in the rain out of the crowd, but it bounced first. But that doesn't
Hmm.
count for the tile, so
Uh,
I'm still sat on 4 out of 5, and like, there's only one winner left on the bingo last time I checked, so I was really frustrated. But oh well. Man,
damn.
that was
That's a
that was
heartbreaker
ballsy.
there for Huztler.
I
That
don't know.
was
Did he have much of a choice?
uh yeah, I think the idea of doing the block back was fine, but I don't think he realized he would uh get in his own way. I think I
Well, I
would
think
have
I
just
think he
done
would
the
have. I
one
think he should
D.
have just taken the block anyway, just to see, because he might have removed on a
Yeah,
random lucky shot of removal,
that's
and then
true.
you're in a really good spot.
Yeah, take the 2
Um,
plus, the 2 die, sorry, and then if you get the removal, you can then blitz the goal and
so that
get
was
the
three
easy.
plus three, 3+3 through tackle, 2 GFIs. So I don't know what this. Someone throw that in Samba real quick. It was one dodge out, a dodge through tackle, and then 2 GFIs with no reroll.
I believe it was only 2 3 pluses search. So 3 plus,
Yeah,
then
it
3 plus
is
to
3 3
tackle, and
2
then
2.
2 2.
Red die was 3 2 2. Serge coming up with the stats.
Yeah, no spoilers in chat, random boy.
Boo! Well, to be fair, I mean, yeah, no spoilers. I was about to make a random boy meme comment, but that would be a spoiler in itself. Here comes the hit on Zara. Skulls! Of course it's skulls.
There we go.
What can we do
So
with this?
we're getting overtime. So you stab
Yeah.
the ghoul 100% of the time, and just take the other blocks that you have.
No, Zara just picks it up and walks away.
Oh, I guess yeah, she could.
Because it's your shot to win. You
Yeah,
don't have any, like, do you value the chance of removing the Agi 5 ghoul on a stab more than your chance to
yeah,
win the
you can
game?
just pick up with her, I guess. Yeah, you can. You cannot really clear the wall, I think.
No, because he's strength
Uh,
4. I guess the option is you stab it and try and, because it's a ghoul, it can't regen. So if you get a knockout and it sticks, that's
yeah.
really big.
He can. I guess he could also blitz, punch the golem, get the guard in there, and then blitz the wolf forward, and then dodge to the right if he doesn't get the knockdown, and then go for the 2 GFIs.
Well, at the moment it's a 4 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus to win. That doesn't do anything, sadly.
Nope. Yeah, I think he wanted to do that.
Oh, asking if
Uh,
we want to stand firm. I think you do, just so you don't give up 3 dice on your better players. Oh, 5 plus from rain, thanks. Okay, maybe the stab. I don't know what's more worth it than stab or the chance to win.
I
We're
think
going
just
to try
go
and
for the
win.
win.
We
Yeah.
rolled 2 sixes.
2 6s, dodge.
But then
Oh
paid it
no!
off.
Double
God,
two on the
I
dodge.
love no reroll Blood Bowl. Even the most boring game, once the team's been out of rerolls, gets exciting. And now we're going to
Wow.
overtime with no rerolls, and this is going to be fun.
Almost got it.
Maybe almost got it.
I'm so sad
Bolt
now.
burn. Both kids come back for the Necro.
Oof.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wizard used.
That was
Big
close for
quick off.
Huztler though. To be honest,
Close.
pretty good
Really
job
close.
at trying to get the win there. Being on the back foot most of the half, or all of the half, I guess. So looks like the Necro get the yeah, the
Yeah,
Necro got
Necro
the
ball.
toss.
Sidors needs to defend without Wizard now.
Yep. So pretty
Man,
tough.
but 3 turns ago it was a 2 plus to stay in the game for SirSebstar after being 4-0, 4 players up or something.
Yeah. To be honest, he got lucky that he didn't lose the game from being greedy. To be honest.
Yeah. That's true, Sejon. Both of the SirSebstar games I've seen have been entertaining. So say what you like, but it's a fun watch. But now we have both wolves back and all the whites.
This is looking like a done deal. Unless there can be multiple double ones on the pickup.
Yeah.
Could be a possibility. Might leave
Wolves no
another
reroll.
shot.
Just a snake on the block or like a dub skull or anything.
Yeah.
And it's
Some lucky stabs.
inherently more dicey. That's why we love things like Cripple Cup, because it can all be decided on a random 2 dice double skull that you can't re-roll.
Yeah. Still doable. There's still enough dwarf players right now that it's still doable to get the defense, but it's gonna be really tough against the movement
I think
of the
I think
wolves.
the Necro would expect to get probably 1 removal out of
Yeah.
these 3.
Um,
Zara's
just
blitzable. You can hit Zara with Mighty Blow, pile on tackle.
well, he already removed most of the guys that were injured, apart from Mr. Tackle. So 5 cases, it's quite a bit against Armor 9. Well, I guess there were the Armor 8 guy, but I don't think you could expect many more cases or removals here against the Dwarf. even though he has a lot of mighty blow. There
Yeah,
could be one more or two, but
yeah, just one
statistically
more.
speaking, be a little bit rough if there's more. Each invasion. I wonder
Nice.
who has the fame here.
Uh,
Sebstar. So that's
Necromantic.
nice for Huztler then. But
Regnan
then,
in chat saying we should have an invitational of the most entertaining players and teams. Well, I'd argue that this Necro team isn't very interesting to watch in theory. It's just a really good Necro team. You know, there's
Necro
no really
TV.
interesting level ups anywhere apart from like
Necro
good ones.
was 2320, I think.
2320. Yeah, 2320 Necro. Dwarves
So
have got less than that. I don't know how
beefy,
much they're.
beefy Necro.
I mean, Regnan, I mean like fun level ups. Like, actually, 5, Strength 4 is just disgusting. Like, it's
Yeah.
good, but it's not interesting. Interesting, I'm thinking like crazy doubles, skills like Nerves of Steel and Hail Mary Pass.
Well, that's why you guys watch Chaos Cup whenever that comes back around.
Exactly.
You can see dwarfs with lots of dirty player and passing and catching skills on the long beard.
In my Spin League Goblin team, I have a Leap Chainsaw, and that is a lot of fun. Now, that
Wow.
is an interesting piece. That's what I'm talking about when I say interesting. No removals so far. We haven't taken our LOS hits yet, though.
Just setting up slowly, getting the wolf into scoring position to see if he can get it over with as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And that also puts the wolf into MVP range if you can get the score on him, so that's nice.
It'd be a 4+ handoff there without a reroll.
Yeah, that's true.
That
My
feels quite risky, and
Yeah,
over time of playoffs, where if you don't score, you lose. But who knows? SirSebstar surprised us quite a bit so far. I
well,
wouldn't put it
wouldn't
past.
be the greediest thing that SirSebstar has done this game, so there's that. So, and no removals right now. The stun is nice for him because it takes out one stun from guy out of the
Hmm.
play. So, but he could still get
But the
the
problem with this thing is, right, the thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that he's based his dirty player guard zombie up here. Because if we
uh,
one dice it over, then like, and then let's say he puts the ball forward, then we might find something. We haven't seen what this white's going to do though. I
yeah.
suspect that's going to prove me wrong.
But I don't think he can reach the too far with the blitzer though. Um, so it doesn't really matter. I think he wants him tagged so that he cannot base the wolf scoring threat
Yeah.
with the stand firm sidestep.
It might the wolf there might just be like a bait to try and draw the dwarves over.
Yeah,
Now the more
gets
that I
the
think
pickup,
about it,
so
yeah.
that might actually seal the deal if anything not horrible happens. Although now
Oh,
he just moved forward, so
yeah, that's what I was worried about. He's moved into range now. We do need to roll
hmm,
a 5+ on this zombie, or we take a Zard. No, because if we can get a knockdown with one dice, which is tough, but if we do get it, then it's like a free hit on the ball. With red dice.
red dice tackle.
Yeah, I keep
Stab
forgetting
works
the
as
strength
well.
4 on the goal. Stab works.
Just a stun though. Uh, I think yeah, this might be the only shot that Hostler might get. To be honest.
We could at least base it with tackle, maybe.
No rerolled red dice is a little bit
Yeah, no, yeah,
hard.
I keep forgetting that the ghoul has strength 4 because I'm just not used to seeing ghouls with strength 4. Um, but when you're already actually 5, why not?
Like what else can he do? He cannot really blitz. He could one die blitz out his blitzer and then go back, but he's gonna get swarm anyways next turn. So
Yeah. The
and
guard
then
pressure on him means that we can't hit him with a venom. Well, the thing is, right, we know that he's not going to hand off. So we know that he can't score next turn unless he's even greedier than we thought.
he could blitz with the blitzer on the 1D and then move him back and base the
Yeah,
wall
might be
and
what
then
to
keep
see.
the runner as a safety.
Yeah, I think is we have to keep the runner in the middle and just trust that either the blitzer is successful or that SirSebstar's not crazy enough to hand off to the wolf on a 4+. There's a blitz, like you said.
Yeah, I think that's the best shot there. He was trying to get that stand firm guy on the wall.
Mm,
But apparently, Serge is saying that they would also roll plus movement, but turn it down for the sure hand.
makes sense.
Wow, this guy, I guess he just rolls stats up all the time.
I wonder what his legend roll would be, assuming he gets to legend. Oh, we
Oh,
walked
he
through
managed
on
to
a
get
4-3.
the dodge in. That's nice.
Did we
And
do that
then
through tackle? No,
no,
no, I thought so. I
yes,
just
the
saw him
second
jink.
one. The
Yeah.
4+ no, but the 3+ yes.
Oh, that feels a bit weird. We could have just done it through the non-tackle, but
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat. Okay. And that doesn't happen.
Yeah, easy 3D here. But still, there's Lodge stand firm. I guess the dodge doesn't matter because it's gonna be with a tackle wall
Yeah. Lodge, sidestep, and stand firm coming in useful here. Mystical or not.
and can make it 3D into a 2D if he wants to with the side step. So that's nice.
Yeah. And then stand firm on the 2D when it doesn't get a knockdown. Although with tackle and
Yeah.
poor man's tackle, you'd assume this knocks over. It doesn't.
Or you assume, but it
So it
doesn't.
doesn't even frenzy doesn't even trigger.
Oh my
It
god,
was
this game.
a 1 in it was a 1 in 27. You know, if that's your Goblin Fanatic, you're heartbroken. But we're still in the
You just
game here.
take the stand firm here, 100%.
Yeah.
Or maybe the side step.
He wants to do more dodges away from tackle. He wants to keep proving that tackle's a fake skill. Yeah, we
Yeah, you
sidestep.
take the side step because now you might be able to dodge
Oh, that's
the.
such a good sidestep as well because it doesn't break.
You can get a maybe. Well, you cannot really get guard into the wall anyways.
Well, we can. Well, even just standing up and making him try that again.
Yeah.
It probably
Uh,
will work the second time though. Is the problem. But it gives us time to like, you know, Zara can do something, or we can free up another Longbeard off this line now.
yeah, I guess he can clear up a little bit over here if that doesn't happen, but it did happen.
I say that Sextus is strength 4 zombie, putting in work and keeping these guys spaced up.
Sarah is free though. I guess he could bring
Yeah.
Sarah around and maybe stab someone back there to make it harder for the ball to come anywhere.
Does stab take a movement to do? Yeah, because it replaces a block action. So yeah, didn't need to move the white there because the Zara Blitz was not on quite. It was like one
So
square
he's
away.
gonna base Sarah now.
Oh, you can't quite stab the ghoul. I don't. Oh, it doesn't take a movement. Oh yeah. Well then that was necessary, but we can't take the stab now. I thought stab took a movement because it
No,
replaces the block action, which takes a movement.
no, I
But, oh well.
think it's supposed to be like that, but it doesn't work like that in Blood Bowl 2.
Ah, using the old
The
Blood Bowl
old
2 deck.
cyanide, yeah,
Works
cyanide
out.
coding. So he can punch
Well,
the
we can
wolf
still do
here.
it. It's like a 4+3+2+2+ without a reroll. But the stab on the ball carrier is technically still on. I think we're just going to punch this ghoul though.
I think you just stand up, yeah, punch the wolf, stand up the sidestep stand firm guy, and then just stab the piling on white and get Sarah into like a little bit of a position to,
Yeah, make them commit players to Zara.
yeah, make it hard for him to actually move players forward.
Exactly.
And the rest of the team is pretty much tagged in. He can again do a 1D on Sextus Richard Blade and tag the other ghoul. And it should be a pretty good spot to actually like keep
Well,
stalling.
the ghoul probably, because there's 2 guard around on those zombies, the ghoul can probably, if you follow up, the ghoul probably pushes you back, but at least it's not
But it
dodging
keeps
out
him
and
there,
moving.
so at
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
makes it so that if he cannot drop down Mr. Fornot over there, it starts getting more and more awkward for the Necro.
Which piling on white? Do you try and cut the corner to stab the close of white? I guess it doesn't matter. They're gonna find 3 dice anyway. We're going backwards with Zara. We're not doing what he said.
Okay,
Safety
just
Zara.
I guess, yeah. She can dodge in and do a stab to get something
Oh,
in.
weak stun.
Done. That's nice.
I guess because like uh, don't know about the Zara safety because like this you can sideline cage and then score next time.
I thought he might actually blitz there, but apparently he just I don't
Yeah,
know
we're gonna
where.
blitz. I think we're gonna blitz free this guy off for 1 die.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was another line I was
and then
thinking of.
hit the golem.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
KO on switch
nice.
4.
That's
Interesting that we follow.
one guard away. Yeah, I don't know why did
Because
he
then
follow.
we
He
could have gotten a
was
free stab hit there. That's a shame. Because I think you need every stab you can get here.
yeah.
And, that blitz was didn't need to be a blitz. Sadly. I was going to say, can we sideline cage and be in range? Because if we can't do that, then Zara's going to get a turn to stab up.
Um, Not
I think
really
that's fine.
because of this
There's no reroll.
stand firm guy. It's a little bit annoying. Has to
Yeah, so
move a little bit
I
to the
like it
side.
then. Because they have to take a turn to set up the cage in the midfield. And then Zara can like stab in and still have the safety runner.
That's committing a lot to the 3D, to be honest.
Yeah, and we don't get it again.
I don't.
I guess we sidestep this to make it 2 dice. No, we stand
No,
firm. I think
I
we'll
don't
sidestep
like.
that.
Yeah, I don't like that the stand firm because that pushes the wolf back
And with the
again
3rd
too.
dice, we roll a pow, so punished for that. Agreed. I think that was dwarves not being used to blodge failing. He's like, oh, I've got blodge. I can never roll powers against blodge. You'll be indestructible. And then
Maybe yeah.
on the 8th time, how many dice did he roll at that guy? Yeah, because it was a 1 in 27. So on the 9th time of asking, they did roll a power, believe it or not. And
Yeah, I will have actually sidestepped to the left side of the like left up from the pawn white and then sidestep back so that
yeah,
you will be on base again with the bull and just make it at the second.
yeah, that was definitely the play there. But hey, it's turn 19, so both coaches starting to probably feel a bit of fatigue, a bit of frustration, probably.
Yeah. Where's he gonna go? I guess
Huztler with
under.
that GFI fail to cost him a 16-turn win, and SirSebstar with allowing that play to happen from the position he was in.
Yeah. They start getting with all that those things happening. Start getting a little bit of like attrition war here of who can like
Yeah,
stay focused more.
yeah. You can make the mistake first.
Not gonna follow here, I guess. No, he does. Okay. Interesting. Uh, to the right, I guess. So that he doesn't get the free 2D on the golem. Nope. Just gonna give him a free 2D on.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Neither.
Because now he's gonna hit this golem and get a free stab probably.
Well,
Doesn't
we
knock
do
him
get the
down.
free hit, but it's push skull.
Can get another one though.
Yeah.
Either if he stands firm or not.
Wait, we don't stand firm. Okay.
Uh,
Fair enough.
I would
I don't
have
know.
probably taken
I would have
the
asked
other.
got the
Yeah,
Bulls to try their luck again.
yeah. Because did you get another golem out? Like one extra player out, even if it's not gonna be with
Oh, I
Mighty
think you
Blow.
have to trust the armor 9 though. Surely, like none of
Yeah.
these guys have mighty blow, and if they can't roll a knockdown the second time of asking, then it's suddenly a really good thing. Anyway, sidestep comes back.
Where's the stab gonna come though? He's just gonna
I don't
blitz
know.
the zombie. Yeah. I guess
Yeah, he's
trying to
going to
keep
keep working
Sarah
away here on
alive.
this zombie line, causing problems. But we still have 2 safeties, so
Yeah, it's not so bad for the dwarf.
yeah, and the wolf being down.
Like he
What do you
has to
do with
deal
the
again with this
SirSebstar here?
sidestepper.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something you will think you have to deal with when you're gonna be playing dwarves.
Yeah, he's done good so far. It's a really nice spot for Mr. Thickskull there with the stand firm,
Yeah.
like sealing that edge. Because you kind of have to blitz him, and that means you can't blitz Zara or the runner, so things get really risky.
But everything is scary right now because of no reroll, so
Yep, and if we hit the sidestep, he sidesteps into the ball.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Nope, not
That was
anymore.
good. That
Yeah.
was smart. But it could still be. He could still turn it into a 2 dice, and then
I think you take it with the white. If you do this with the wolf, then he can sidestep now into the ball. I don't like
yeah,
this. He can go back. No,
we stand
why is
firm
it?
instead.
Oh no, again with
And we
the
do
stand
find the power
firm.
on the second 3 dice. Man, this stand firm sidestep decision feels a bit wonky
I
because we
will
can turn
have,
it into
and
two
now he
dice.
does stand sidestep, but now
But
he's
now he's
out.
injured, so
Why is he not taking the 2Ds? Like he could have gone back one
yeah,
over
I
here
don't know
and
what's
then
going on
make it a
there.
2D. That would have been
Maybe
a push.
he's worried that if he took that 2D, he'd be like further
Wait.
away from the play or behind the ball or something. But
Yeah, but that's better than to give him another 3D with Claude also. Claude Mighty Blow
yeah,
tackle. Like you just had to like right now with the state of the game, you just had to like bet on things going better for you and giving less possibilities to your
mm.
opponent there.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he'd not take side, if he'd not stood firm the turn before, he'd still be on his feet right now.
Yeah.
Then this whole Necro setup would have to look a lot different because that threat would still have been there 2 turns ago on the ball, probably. But oh well, it's gone now. The Cas box. Um, Halfway through overtime now, but Necro are probably 1 turn away from finding a way through this dwarf line. Ball goes back. 4+2+2+
Yes.
to hit the ball with the
Yeah.
dice, or 4+2+ to base. Good tackle, I suppose.
I think you might take that, like
That's a
especially
nice start.
with a stun there. Maybe you
Yeah, probably
take the
not now.
stab first and see what happens there. If there's no knockdown or anything there, might as well try the 4+2+ because you are starting to like
Well, no, because if the dodge fails, then it's just Wolf hits Mr. Go for it, Mr.
yeah.
Run for it, and then like Mr. Go for it. Maybe not Mr. Go for it after the second half.
Yeah, I don't think he's Mr.
But,
Go for it
Mr.
there.
Go for it. Here comes the blitz on the stand firm. Get him
And gets the
down.
knockdown. So this is
I
looking
think
like
we'll definitely be piling this one on. Mighty Blow isn't used, and he's already stunned. Yeah, here we
yeah,
go.
this is probably game
Okay, we'll
unless
do. But he rolls a 7. Dick Skull doing work. Dick Skull cancelling Mighty Blow there. And the ghoul goes down.
yeah, having sort of looks like both men with short legs doing their best uh, bargain boosters impression today.
Yeah, 5 in the Cas box. Strength busted Troll Slayer. And to
Yeah,
be
this
fair, you think, oh, it's turn 20, but 4 of those had happened by halftime.
yeah
Or I
to
recall correctly.
like props to Huztler to hold down this long. To be honest,
Yeah, he didn't. Hustler's not quit for a single turn, and he's
yeah,
almost won the game because of it. But now it looks once again, it looks like the Necro in a very strong position after
try
that
up to
removal of
free
the
up
sidestep.
this long beard to go back.
Yeah. Then we occupy at least forcing one of these two to stand up, and then the white to knock him over.
Yeah.
I think we might be in dodging out Mr. Tackle territory here. Oh, he's actually won. Never mind. I take it all back. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Because we need every dwarf we can get at this point.
and
0 minutes
also Mr. Thick Skull is also a G1, so he couldn't have done that dodge play.
left.
It would have been a 5+, two
Yeah,
plus two
Stab
plus.
finally not doing a thing. Getting consistent stuns throughout the late second half and overtime, but not this time. And now we have no choice but to make our safety safe.
Yeah,
And try the Hail Mary play next turn.
pretty much. Probably
We're
move
definitely in
back the other
5+5
long beer.
territory.
I think I just move back the other long beer just to have someone back with the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I might have fit in one square to the right because at the moment the golem's just got a free block to base him.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Probably
probably a
one
bit of
square
a
to the
misstep
right,
there.
or even
Or
try the GFI.
maybe he's thinking like getting a 2 dice next turn after you stand up Mr. Line Fodder, which isn't awful. But at the moment, like the only blitz is going to be on Mr. Dwarf. So, I don't know. It's pedantic, probably. Ball is not in range.
Yeah, that's a good shot, Harry. Sorry. I guess he could have tried for the 5+, but that's the problem, right? That he's IG1 and he's a movement 3, so he probably wouldn't get anywhere anyways. So
I mean, it's basically a Saurus, and Saurus dodge like anything in my experience.
yeah, but Soros moves 6 squares, not 3 squares. So
That's true. I think it is still better than being stuck to a.
yeah, it does.
Like
He doesn't do
the fail
anything over
state with
there.
no
So yeah,
change and the
yeah,
success state is really good.
yeah. You can get him maybe with 2 GFIs into the line of Necro over here and make it so that 3 players are
Just be a
out of the
problem.
game.
Yeah. Then getting to the 2 guardian, if you put him in like just on top of that ghoul
Yeah.
with a 5+2+2+, that might be good. Um, So we can't score yet,
No.
but we
Wait
have 3 turns.
another turn.
So, and it all does kind of come down to this. Probably what would be a tackle blitz on Zara.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna blitz with the wolf here.
Do you have a foul? The Mr. Thick Skull. Actually, no. You just move your dirty player. Sorry, I take it all back. Forgot about that.
Yeah, he could have done that, but I don't think Mr. Tix
Nah,
holds
you have
much
because
of a
you have
threat.
to move him. You have to move someone there. Like no matter what you did, in case something fails. So I don't
Yeah,
think it was wrong.
I think you just move the 2 whites forward, make a screen over there, yeah, and then
Yeah.
blitz with the wolf, and then you can move your golem into other spots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the other white's
I
base.
suppose
Sorry.
yeah, wolf blitz would be 2 dice into 1 dice, unless we can.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, or he
1/9.
doesn't. So, Mr. Run for it has a red die at the ball right now with a 3+, I think.
1/9 there as well. Mr. Block the third.
No, so he needs a
Playing
4+,
with 3.
3+, to get a red dice on.
Oh,
Oh, Sarah!
huge plays from Zara and Mr. Block 3. That's 5 Necro players tied up on 2 pieces.
And he cannot
We
score
go a
next
long
turn,
way to
right?
level these things up here.
He cannot score next turn, so
Dodge
and
fails.
he can actually move the long beer back, blitz blitz the wolf with the other guy, and then be in position to respond next turn again and stab
Yeah.
maybe the wolf with
Cheers.
Sarah. Yes, the
Free
stab
stab
works.
is
Okay,
works.
this is happening, guys. There's still a chance for the doors here.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Dwarf is going to drop it back
Yeah,
to help Mr. Run for it out here. He's going to get a blitz.
and like all the
All of a
players
sudden, the
are kind
Necro
of
have only
tied.
got
Yeah.
2 free pieces to work with. Oh, we don't help out Mr. Run for it. We
I
base
don't
up
know
another
about that.
player.
Because now that means that maybe his
Ooh.
only safety will get hit next turn by Mighty Blow Tackle.
Yeah, I think that might be the play that costs here. Because if we can get an armor break on Mr. Run for it, who
Oh,
is going to blitz.
he's gonna blitz and do a little bit of a sprint. Okay, but that
Okay.
means I don't know. I'm not
That is
sure
bad
about
news.
that. Yeah,
Because now we can blitz down Mr. Dwarf. Oh, I
not
think that
sure
might have been
about
a bit of
that.
a misreading there. We didn't need to screen that turn. The ball was not in range and
No.
everything was tied up.
Yeah.
Just undone all the good work of Zara and Mr. Block 3 there. Zara will be angry if they, because that was like she drew 2 1 in 9s and then stunned the ghoul, the wolf. Sorry.
Yeah, you move Mr. Dorf to base the wolf, blitz with the runner,
Yeah.
so that you
I'd have at
can
least.
maybe get the
I'd
dodge
have.
after that.
Yeah. I think the important thing is I at least make sure the wolf is on Mr. Door,
Yeah, because then
and
the
then
white,
Mr. Gofrick can sit back in the center. Because
yeah,
then
and
all
the
of a sudden
white,
everything needs a 3+, apart from the
yeah,
white move.
and the white
So,
would have been a GFI a way to actually blitz Mr. Run for it if he wanted to blitz
yeah.
him next turn.
But as it stands, it looks to me like we only need really like because we can hit from the perfect angle. So Mr. Dwarf goes like back left, and then we can run diagonally,
Yeah,
and we can probably because of the following on from the blitz and moving our white, we can probably screen off Mr. Run for it or like double base him or something, and that's probably the game unless Zara comes up with a miracle stab.
yeah. I guess you can blitz with the wolf on 2 and 4 dice against Mr. Dorf, and then you end up getting based by the wolf on the runner, and then you can move around the white and then move to the other side with the wolf, and that should be it.
Yeah, I
Probably
guess
just
Zara is the problem.
down to to a Sarah play there.
The thing is,
Uh,
it's like Zara's going to get 2 diced again this turn probably. This
uh,
either because at least because if
yeah,
nothing else works with Mr. Block, then you can always just stand up the ghoul and cancel the assist.
yeah,
But
and move. But he
I
needs
don't know.
to hit with Terry though to actually get the 2D because Sarah is strength 4. But
Sergeant saying just hand it off or pass to the wolf and do it on a 2+4+.
no.
Feels like after such like, I feel like there's
uh,
better lines than that
I don't think
based on how
that
many balls
does
are left on the
anything,
pitch.
to be honest.
Powers are easy game. That's true, Zord. There is the mantra of just rolling sixes against Blodge.
Well, he cannot pause Sarah anymore because he
We're gonna
just
surf.
based
No, we're not gonna surf.
lovely
Sorry, we're gonna
for.
take this. I don't like this angle, but we get the knockdown anyway. It doesn't really matter.
The angle was fine because he can just push him left and then push in again.
Yeah, I guess it's not the end of the world. Probably saves moving as well. I'm probably wrong there. Well, I am
Yeah,
wrong there.
looking like a Sarah blitz here probably gonna be because now at
Yeah.
best he can only get a 1D on Sarah now. Well, I
Well, what
guess
we
he
can
could
do
put
is,
the wolf over there.
we can put the wolf and then base Mr. Run for it, and then just potato with strength 4.
Yeah,
I think that might be the line actually. Because it's a red dice with tackle. It's like a 5+ twice without a reroll, which feels quite unlikely. And
yeah.
then
Needs to
it's
put
like,
the tackle on Sarah so that he can avoid that. Looks like he's not. Okay.
well, I guess the problem with the potato line is even if Mr. Runford can base, it's still tackle on the ball with Blodge. I don't know. I think that far ahead. We are going to screen. Yeah, okay, we're going to screen off here. I like this. Is quite smart, I think. Because now Zara needs to make extra dodges and GFIs if she stays on her feet, but she might not. And she probably will not because we're going to get 2 dice.
Only 1D because of the assist.
Yeah, we're going to cancel that now with the white.
But Sarah is strength 4.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something we need to do then.
So I would have liked this goal to actually be basing Sarah so that he could get the 2D there. Because you don't really care
Yeah,
about this,
probably wanted a double
about
base.
Mr. Thick's goal, anyways. If he's down or up, doesn't really matter. Yes, he was trying to get the.
A GFI would be really cool. Right? Just got a
Okay.
base now.
So just the Sarah play now.
Yep, 1 dice on
Um,
Zara.
he cannot
What
get
does she need to
anyone.
roll if she stays on her feet? A lot.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
The next level play.
Okay, is he?
Not really.
I don't. If
It's
he
how we
won
roll.
this is pretty bad. I don't like this. Oh,
We
he's
don't.
gonna 2D. Okay, I
Okay.
guess that doesn't change anything. But I
Well, I
guess
guess because if it's a push, she's 1 dice closer,
yeah.
and she
But
starts to make the 3+ dodge.
that hit on the on Mr. Linefolder doesn't really change anything.
No. 1, 2, 3.
And that dodge would have been scary
Now
because he could have put
because of the
uh
bug, it's a 2 GFI. Yeah, it's 3+3+2 2 stab the
mhm.
ball.
Do you go for the
But
blitz or the stab? I guess the stab because
stab.
yeah, you don't
It's
have
red dice
tackle.
on the blitz. You don't have frenzy. It's always a stab. Because they're on a 7 and you got stakes. It's like a 60% shot, and I
Yeah,
think it's a lot less than 60% to block.
yeah, and a stone basically makes it really hard now for the Necro.
It's 3-3-2-2. There's a similar attempt made by Mr. Run For It at the end of the second half, and he failed the last GFI. Will Zara do the same? It's pretty much the same. It's exactly the same dice as well, because that second dodge is through tackle. 1/9, and then a 3-2-2. Yeah, I think pushing Zara probably was correct once he could only get one dice. And even then, there's no tackle on the column. Huztler, I think, just taking a deep breath here and just praying to whatever he wants to pray to, that Zara does this.
Pray to I don't know
First
what
dodge is
the
good.
and he
Knuckle.
didn't use dodge, so that's well, it doesn't matter for the second
Doesn't
one,
matter because it's
anyways.
tackle.
Yeah. All right,
We
taking
have to do
his
this.
breather. What?
What?
Oh, why?
He didn't see the tackle. He didn't see the tackle at all, did he? That's what happened there. And now he notices and he goes, oh, damn it. And that's the game, I believe.
Yeah.
Tackle does its work, as some are off to say. And now it's
Well,
SirSebstar with a free walk-in.
yeah. GG.
GG.
Fun match though. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, a tense second half. And
uh, from like turn 5, I thought the dwarves were done in, but really nice stuff from Huztler. A little bit of mistakes and greed from
yeah,
SirSebstar, but managed to take the win. So uh, badass Necro pulling through
just
and
about. I'm also
making us.
pointing out maybe Hustler didn't know about the bug. Maybe he thought he had to do that dodge to get to the ball because he needed a GFI to stab him.
Yeah, maybe,
But he
yeah.
didn't actually need it. Oh, unlucky Hustler. Did you see? Was it what happened with that last block? I'm curious. Did you see the tackle? Or did he assume? Did he forget about the bug? Because you didn't need. You could have just taken 2 GFIs and stabbed because that's how Side and I play this game, apparently. But yeah, unlucky. That was a shame.
Yeah. Well, really well
I thought he
played
played really
Hustler, to
well
be
from
honest,
what I
though.
saw. I was only here for the second half, but I thought he pretty much
That
played
GFI
really well.
fail was
Oh, it was
pretty
brutal.
much a
Yeah,
heartbreaker, yeah.
yeah.
But really nice
I'm
game
trying to think
from
back to
you,
that
to
turn.
be
I think the
honest.
only thing was you had that 2 dice, and if you just got lucky and found a removal on the 2 dice before you tried that, you might have been able to get a better play. But
And I didn't
oh,
see, was that, can someone see if that was a 3 on the dodge at the end? Or was it
yeah,
a
it was a
2?
3. It was a 3.
It was a
He would
3?
have got.
Oh,
He would have got through.
no. Oh,
He had still had two
no.
GFIs to do and to break armor with stab with stakes, but yeah, it was a 3.
Oh,
It's heartbreak. Yeah,
heartbreaking, yeah. Well, good game, man. That was a lot of fun, though. Did it, you did put a heck of a fight there, so.
yeah. From where you were, when I joined the game, well, when I started, like when I boosted up, I saw 4 dwarves cast on like turn 7, and then I saw another one get a strength bust, and I'm like, this is
Yeah,
over. I'm gonna have to find stuff to talk about, but luckily, you put on a real good effort there.
yeah, 80% stab working. Pretty
Yeah,
nice. Pretty nice. Soundless word 5 times.
it was a 3 and a
The
2 and a
little time that
6,
was there.
so he would have gotten there. He would have gotten there, but that's
Oh,
obviously not how dice works. So
yeah.
yeah, just the straight casting probably felt pretty unfortunate. There wasn't
And
there wasn't even much. There wasn't like claw palm. There was piling on mighty blow, but there wasn't claw palm. So
yeah, commiseration on your Slayer. That definitely is
yeah,
sad.
that is a real
Yeah,
shame. Dead Slayer, yeah, I think so as well.
been there and it's really disappointing to
Only
be honest.
30 SPP from Legend, probably only a season away from Legend.
Yeah, I
Cut down.
the one I lost on playoffs was I think 2 SPP away from Legend.
Yeah, you put up a really good defense. Probably if you're looking back at this overtime, but I imagine you were probably really tired at that point. But just like the sidestep and stand firm choices, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think we were in
I
full
think
agreement, but
you should have taken. I would have liked you to take the side step so that you will make them 2 pluses in some of those spots where you had the basically all of his team locked down by your stand firm side step guy. That
yeah,
definitely could have been different and may have may have actually mattered. Maybe wouldn't have mattered, but
It did matter. It did matter on the first time, definitely. Because if you remember, he took that. He got the second 3 dice, and he only rolled a power on the 6th dice.
oh yeah, and I
So
think
on
in
that
the
turn,
second one too,
it would have
right?
mattered. But still,
It
I
was
think
both down, push, pow
yeah.
on the second one
Was,
too. So
but oh well, just little
yeah,
things. I think he forced SirSebstar to like take it seriously, but SirSebstar was like so that pylon on like I think it might have been turn 13 or something with the white. I thought, oh my god, that is very greedy. Yeah, don't worry
well,
about it. Everyone makes mistakes, especially in overtime.
yeah, and it's hard. Definitely, it's a hard combination to think about. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
when you got
thinking
there's a
there
lot
with
of
the
stuff going
stand
on
firm
there,
sidestep
and
there.
you've only
So
got 15 seconds, so I can imagine it feels a bit weird to play through. But, oh
it's
well.
easier to see what was the best option there from our side at when you are actually playing.
Yeah, yeah, we were. I don't know. I was struggling to make any sense of that play at all.
But yeah,
I was in the booth, so congrats on how you played. But
congrats
yeah,
on a really good game, Huztler, and congrats on SirSebstar also from pulling through with his amazing Necro. Still one of the probably favorites to take this.
yeah, you have to say they've got everything going for them. Who got the MVP?
Just a zombie.
Bastia, the
Yeah,
zombie.
the dirty player got zombie. So not great MVP there for him, but that
That's two
doesn't really
MVPs in
matter.
2 games for him.
Doesn't really matter because you still already have all that you want in the team anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Thing is, though, that white was an MVP range, and I think the rookie
Yes,
got
but
most.
definitely was a really good match.
Yeah,
Definitely a really good. I would recommend watching it if you didn't watch it
yeah.
because it was a lot of fun and lots of things. The dwarf were down and they managed to put up a really good fight. So definitely a fun
Definitely
watch.
it was a unique match. There was a lot of interesting stuff there that you don't see very often. Like a dwarf dealing with sidestep and stand firm and blodge. Sorry, Necro trying to deal with that. That was an interesting interaction or two. Yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna be about for it for today on this match. I don't think are there any more games happening later today?
I don't
No.
think so. I'm casting one
Uh,
tomorrow evening, but it's not even
yeah.
been put on the calendar yet. So
So next game is tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central, which is like 9, I think. No, yeah, 9 UTC, I believe.
yeah, I think
7,
so.
no, that's 1 or noon UTC, something like that. That's
Noon, noon
the
UTC.
humans from Gypsy are playing early.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be another challenger game later, and then I'm gonna be playing my
Yeah,
playoffs game.
lots of Blood Bowl tomorrow. You got
Yeah.
Dominique Le Palm at like 4, like what would that be? 3 p.m. ETC, and then it's Rage Dwarf versus ruining
Yeah.
everybody's fun.
Yeah, I'll be playing
But
tomorrow. Hopefully, we can keep moving forward. Hopefully, I can
yeah,
make us dwarf coaches proud and get us through. Since now,
yeah, good luck.
sadly, Hustler, the other dwarf in the postseason, has been knocked out. Uh, Makes me
I think
sad,
if you can
but
put up as good of a fight as
yeah,
Husky did, I
if I
think you'll
can
go.
put a good fight as Hustler did, I will be happy. And I'm happy that I managed to get to round of 16 because that's been
Yeah,
something that has eluded me before. So that's nice. MNGs for the Devils? I don't think so, right? Yeah, only Chaos and Stones for them and a send off. So Dwarves really didn't manage to get any damage in there.
mm.
So also, thank you for the follow, guys. That follow, I believe, Random Noob. I'm playing tomorrow. Toby, Koki, Eve. 1975, Couchfest, Halmore, Popsicle, and Trouble Scrabble, Mighty Sock, Badger, and Hostler. Thank you everyone for the follow. Thank you for watching. And have fun watching the games tomorrow. And wish me luck.
Good
Bye.
luck.